There we go. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, so we left off with the... I feel like that's... Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a little bit too loud for the desktop audio. Okay, there we go. For you guys on Twitch. I think we left off with the... We didn't do the French onion soup itself, but we did the beef stock for the French onion soup. So that's what we'll be starting off today's stream with going for. You guys on TikTok. If you guys aren't on Twitch or YouTube, you guys can... If you're on YouTube, you can watch the vertical format on there. I can't... I really wish that I could post like one of my QR codes on here, but for some reason I can't. So just go to my page and look at it from there. But thank you so much for the likes, Riley. You're making me so Riley. You're riling me up right now. But yeah, we'll make the French onion soup recipe. And the thing is, like, if you guys are on Twitch, you guys can see what I'm writing. I have it designed for this, and sure, I could do it on TikTok, but I'm actually getting a lot better feedback. Just go to the Twitch one. It's just a much better stream overall. Camera quality, audio quality, the whole 9 yards, guys. Just give me a follow at the least, right? At the very least. It costs you $0 and it costs me more dollars. Also, I gotta fix this lighting. Ugh. There we go. Now it shouldn't be like, there we go. Now it's like not so aggressive. So, we'll do that. Alright, thank you so much for the share, Hometown Hero. You make me so hero-esque. Alright. So, we gotta get the French onion soup. Alright, so... And if you guys want to know the program that I use, it's on Android. I don't know if they have... I think this is still only Android, but it's the best note-taking app I've ever had. I will be actually doing full-on books on here, and I'm going to be writing a book myself, so that's going to be part of this whole process as well. So if you guys want to see, like, poke my brain on it, it'll be pretty fun. So French onion soup. Alright, so... And then, like I said, if you guys go on to my Twitch, if you guys on TikTok, if you guys go to my link tree on my page, go to my Twitch, you'll see everything that I'm writing, like clear as day, all that jazz. Nero, you guys on Twitch, you guys make me so moist. So, and essentially I'm trying to treat this like a study stream, you know, but I'm more or not, dang it, I'm more or not doing transferring. So treat it like an AMA. Ask me anything, the whole 9 yards. So... Also, thank you guys for everyone who likes, shares the whole 9 yards on all platforms. All you guys means a lot. I don't feel like Parasite Eve is doing it for me, though. Let's see, what do we want to listen to? Oh, PJ, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, go back. There we go. Alright. So... that mean? Oh, I don't care about life. I don't care about live goals anymore. I do. I just like to go live to have conversations with everyone. All right. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. Alright, so we got that recipe done. And guys, if you don't know, I am... all these recipes are going to go on the Discord, which if you guys are on Patreon, you guys get to go on Patreon. Discord access is on there. I try and make it as cheap as I can. And go from there. Multiple tiers. You guys get, you know, custom recipes and everything too. And it's going to be hot in here too. So, I mean... You guys are already seeing me starting to sweat. I don't have any AC going on here. It's just what it is. This is AP Cure. And this cure is like, I like to use this cure for almost everything, right? So, like, the cure's just great. If you guys are wondering what AP means, it just means all-purpose. So like when we say AP flour, AP whatever, it's just all-purpose. Coriander. I remember you, John. I remember. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to do a new format with everything, and I'm just really buckling down, so I'm not doing any more Brawl Stars content, you know. And it's not like I'm playing the game still, I'm just not making content for it anymore. That's all. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun. I enjoy doing it. It's just I want to teach people food, and because a lot of people don't know food and don't know how easy delicious food can be, right? And that's what I'm trying to do, but I need to bring everyone in first. And I know, like, oh, why am I not doing cooking streams anymore right now? A lot of it's money. The other equation is time. There's a lot of like moving parts with scheduling and all this stuff. So I'm doing things that I know I can manage, which is me doing recipes at the moment. And all these recipes are available on the Discord, but to get Discord access, join the Patreon. And there's none of the recipes are currently on there, but I just today was like, wait a minute, I can just make my life much easier. Just do this, and I'll show you guys what this is. But I'm gonna be doing that, right? I'm gonna try and make it as easy for myself, and as streamlined for myself as possible. But essentially, what it is, just like money is a thing when it comes to food, because I don't think people realize, like, me to cook just for a stream is not frugal. It's it's expensive, right? Like, oh well, it's $20, but it's $20 like that's $20 for me to have that I won't be able to eat all the way through, you know. I work at a different restaurant, but I'm running this restaurant, but it's owned by the same owner, right? Like, so this was something that was in development for a long while. So the recipes I'm doing right now are actually recipes for the restaurant that I'm at right now. We just finished the last restaurant that I came from, right? So, yeah, so this recipe doesn't need like any extra instructions. The cure is just a mixture, right? So you just mix all that shit together. So this is like, some of this is mine, some of this isn't. Some of this is like free me. And funny fact is that this is the first restaurant that I worked at when I first moved to Washington. So now that I'm running the kitchen, it's actually kind of like one of those full circle kind of moments. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So and it's just, you know, more and more. Oh, hi Suze, how you doing? Also, Suitsi, I still need to get a hold of you, cause in like a month, things might change. But I just need to poke your brain a bit or anything, you know, put my, you know, feelers in there, you know. All right, have a good night, John. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, hurts. How am I using too much memory? You're TikTok. You're the only thing I'm using right now, iPad. Come on. Carry the weight. You're an iPad. You're supposed to be the greatest piece of technology on the planet, right? Silly iPad. Alright, so although technology itself has been pretty weird today. God, it's really hot up here. It's so hot, guys. So hot. Also, guys, like, if you guys are just joining, you can treat this as an AMA. I changed my name because I wanted to, like, I'm still Uber stuff. Like, got it tattooed on my knuckles still. I wanted to make sure, like, everyone knows, like, I'm not doing the video games anymore on this channel. And I'm essentially what I'm doing is a whole rebrand, right? And it's not just TikTok. I did it on Instagram. I created a whole new profile on Twitch. I changed my name. I'm just trying to double down, so I can, like, kind of force myself to just, like, do this kind of content, which is what I want to do. But it's like, hey, it's also a reminder to myself. It's like, if I'm not feeling it, I don't have to do it. You know, it's like, don't be pressured to be online constantly for some fucking algorithm. If I'm in it, I'm in it. If I'm not, I'm not. Like, people will stick around for me. That's what I'm doing. You know, doing the do. Hell yeah! Thank you so much, Scary Larry. Mwah. Thank you, Hers, for all the hearts. You make me so heart. Again, if anyone wants to know, like, what I'm writing and everything, I have it set up on the Twitch and the YouTube. Like, I have the tablet directly linked to there so you guys can see everything. Right, Twitch? Hey, look, I got a flash goal. Hell yeah, thank you guys. I don't know what that means, but I got it. So this recipe, I hate green beans. I hate green beans, but I can tolerate green beans in this recipe. But it's pureed with a bunch of stuff. I still play games. I play a ton of games still. I still play Brawl Stars. I just don't stream it, right? Like I don't go live with any of the video games that I play. Unless I'm with my friends and I don't go live on any of my profiles. I just happen to be live while they're streaming, right? I have no problem being a guest in a video game or anything. I love playing games still. I just don't personally go out of my way to stream. So let's say this. Let's say that someone else was like asking me to play a video game right now doing a stream. I'd be like, hey, I'm streaming right now, give me like 10 minutes and then I'll join you. I would do that, right? No problem, you know, because I need time for myself too, right? And hanging out with my friends is part of that. But expect all the shenanigans that come with me, because I am a whole entity when it comes to it, right? So yeah, like, yeah, it's a whole thing. Like how you guys see me in my cooking stream is like that in video games, but intense, you know. Yeah, of course you did. I remember you too. Wait, I don't remember you actually. I do not remember you, hers. I don't remember you, hers. That's actually a thing, because I remember a lot of people who play with me. I don't remember you. Are you sure you play with me? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, you were Timmy. Okay, I remember you. I do remember you. But yeah, guys, like I do encourage you guys, just check out my page. Go to the link tree really fast. There's no more OF. I took that off as well. Go to my Twitch, go to my YouTube, just follow them. That's the best thing that you guys can do for me right now. You guys can even see the difference in stream quality. I have them set up as, like, I set the YouTube up as a mobile stream at least. You can't really do that for Twitch for some reason. But I implore you guys, just check it out really fast. Come back on TikTok if you're not, whatever. It would support me a lot if you guys can just get that follower, you know. If not, whatever. Enjoy the show. And like I said, treat this like an AMA. Like, you guys got any food questions or whatever, I'm all for it. You know? Alright, that recipe is done. And you guys are probably wondering, it's like, I already wrote them down. I already did that. Why am I doing it again? So I can remember them a lot better. I can understand the process. When you write things down, you understand things a lot more. You retain that energy a lot, or that, not the energy, the information a lot better when you write things down. So this is like, you know, essentially the second time I'm writing things down. So now we're going to do a Merlot jelly. Merlot wine jelly. I should, and I just found all the recipes from the restaurant, from this restaurant, because we were scared like we just lost all of them. What's the best thing I have right now for recipes? Like written recipes, like in this digital format? That's a good question. If that is the question, if not, then that's still a good question. In the digital format, that's a good question though. Let's look. Let's look at that. So I really like. It sounds really stupid, but I really like the beef stock recipe that I have. But it's like it's not like a true beef stock. It's cheating in a way, right? But I really, really, really like it. The pistachio truffle butter I really enjoy. But then there's, do I have it? I don't have any of my recipes on there, like my original recipes, but they're going on there. On here, where is the bourbon pot de creme is one of my favorites. Really, really, really tasty. Where there was another one that I thought was like really okay. The pumpkin pie vinaigrette. Pumpkin pie vinaigrette was like one of those like recipes that we were like, fuck, it tastes good. Now we got to put on the menu because it was essentially we were trying to make a vinaigrette for a pumpkin salad that we were like, oh, we gotta make it taste like, pumpkin spice, and it did, and we were like, shit, it actually tastes good. Now we got to put it on the menu, and it worked. It worked too well. It was like pumpkin spice, burrata, all that shit. It was too tasty. So, yeah. Where was I? Merlot jelly. Yeah. It's a pretty good recipe. It's simple. It's like all of them are pretty simple. Like, and that's the thing. It's like there are some. I try really hard to not make very complicated recipes, and a lot of that is understanding how food works. Once you understand how food works, you don't have to do as much to it, right? Unless you're trying to really force a shape or not a shape but a texture to it, then you're gonna have to do a lot of work to a certain degree. But as long as you know what you're doing, food will speak for itself. Actually, that doesn't sound right. Ah. All right, that recipe is donezo. Check this really fast. All right. I do have a recipe for the tapenade sweet. I was worried I did not have a recipe for this. Ah. Oy. Alright, that recipe's done. Oh, I gotta work on more recipes. I forgot about that. Where is my other book? Ah, my phone. Oh, whatever. I gotta see. Oh, there it is. Oh, this book is going out of commission. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this. Like, it's literally on its last legs. I actually wrote a last entry on here. So I got pretty much everything there. But there are recipes in that book that aren't anywhere else. And there's so many recipes, guys, that are being used. And then I'm going to be doing a whole recipe thing itself. It's pretty intense. Like, I like to think about everything as like a template, because that's what recipes are. They're just templates. And like learning how to build or even subtract some of them to make them better is I would say hard, but it's not once you understand things. It's just like transferring them so you can remember them better. That's the hard part. And that's the thing that's just like, you know. But we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, next then. What do we do? So, yeah, and the only reason why I got reminded of that is because this recipe, this walnut pomegranate vinaigrette, I'm changing. Because the whole point of this salad that this is made for is to make it easier for the person working that station. So the old salad that we had was a spinach salad with feta. So spinach, feta, orange supremes. If you guys don't know what a supreme is, it's a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna say that. Orange supremes, pomegranate, and walnuts or pecans, one of the two. But this new salad is a roquette salad or a rocket salad, right? So arugula and mixed greens and this vinaigrette and pomegranates and blue cheese. Like, there's more touches to it. And it's supposed to be our house salad. And we price it like it's our house salad. So it's like, dude, why? Why are we putting so much work for a fucking house salad? You know? So I'm changing a lot of things. Like, compressed pears alone is a whole ass thing. Like, supremes are a whole thing. Compressed pears are a whole thing too. Sure, you can do a lot if you have a lot of time. You can say the same thing about supremes. Fuck that. You know, not everyone is going to be as fast as me. I'm not going to expect the next person to be as fast as a person currently doing the supremes. So what makes sense that, like, oh, someone can do it. They have to jump on the station super fast. First thing, get rid of the goddamn pears. But we need to have pears on this salad. So, pear vinaigrette. Pear and pomegranate vinaigrette. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be goddamn delicious, Johnson. Alright. So, On to the next one. No, I don't want it lined. Fuck. I hate when that happens. Like, there's nothing wrong with lined. I just don't. You know, I'm trying to be consistent with all of them. Also, thank everyone who's watching, liking, the whole 9 yards. You guys, you know, it means a lot. All right. All right, this next recipe is the most hated by us at the restaurant, but is the most loved by the customers. And the reason why it's hated at the restaurant is because it's not French. It's very fucking not French. Like, that's the best way I can put it. It's delicious, it's just not French. And it's our mussel sauce. It's our sauce for the mussels. It's stupid easy to do. Stupid. This is one of those really good, like, it feels like a recipe I would do. That's the thing. Like, it really feels like a recipe I would do. But this is not my recipe. And it's not that it pisses me off. It's just, it's not French. Okay. I guess here's the thing. It's not French, and it's a problem because they were, when I was working at the time during this, years ago when I first worked at this restaurant, they were like, no, nothing can be Asian, blah, 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 blah. You know, it has to be pure French, but there's a huge movement. There's a Japanese word for it, washoku, that talks about, you know, the fusion between, like, you know, like European and Japanese cooking and all this stuff. This isn't Japanese at all. This is actually more Korean than anything else, but kimchi and coconut. Amazing flavor profile. it's not it's not it's not what it's about. You know, it's there for muscles. You know, and at a French restaurant, it's delicious. It's objectively a stupid delicious recipe. It's just not. It's not themed correctly, is what it is. Literally, it's just kimchi, coconut cream, espelette pepper, and salt. You put all that shit in a blender, blend it all up. There's your sauce. It's stupid simple. It's stupid tasty. It's not French. I'm not mad at it. I'm not okay. I guess what it is like. I'm not as mad at it as I used to be, but I'm not. I'm not because the owner and I have like a better understanding of like the direction we want to go, and he understands like my background is Mexican and Japanese. It's like, look, French cuisine is everywhere. Everywhere you see in the world, it's French. Like, we just have to use our terminology, and we got it right. There's nothing wrong with it. Of course, there are some things that you can't do. You know, you can't make a French miso soup. Well, you can, but we're not doing that, right? So, it's just one of those things. It's like, hey, it's okay. You know, it's delicious. All right. It is 10 p.m. It is exactly 10 p.m. That actually reminds me, I got to do this really fast. I'm on this like Discord that we do like, it's called Mood A, and Mood A is like, it's essentially Pokemon for every character in fiction ever. So like the pufferfish from from Minecraft, Brock Mason from Dead Rising 1. Oh, you know, just shit like that. It's like everything. We happen to get it timed like on the server on the hour, which is pretty neat. It's apparently really hard to do. So that all needs to be black. There we go. That's why I love this thing so much. Oh, we have so many more recipes to go. Writing is a pain in the ass. Chicken liver pate, I gotta translate. God, there is actually a lot in here. A lot more than I expected, which is not bad. I'm excited for that, but fuck. Alright, so that one's done. Let's do one more recipe, and then we'll call it. So this recipe is for our niçoise salad. Salad à niçoise. It's like my tablet knows vinaigrette before I know vinaigrette. It's funny that we put Dijon. Wait, how much Dijon is in? Yeah, it's a fair amount of Dijon. Yeah. Because most vinaigrettes you need like Dijon anyway, so it's like a redundant thing. It's like calling it a garlic aioli. I don't. The only way I'm gonna play Brawl Stars live again is if other people invite me to their lives. That's pretty much how it's gonna be in the foreseeable future, at least. I don't have any capacity to do it on my end. I'm trying to double down on what I want to do, which has always been food-related content. So that's pretty much what it is, and that's why I said it's like treat this like an AMA for chefs, you know. And also, if you guys want to see me write the recipes, you know, hey, thank you so much, Future. Thank you. You know, thank you. Means a lot, man. All right, yeah, we're gonna. So that was the last recipe I was going to do for the night. I have friends I want to play video games with. I'm gonna be doing that. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much, Future, for stopping by. It looks like you were the only person on this stream, you know, but I appreciate the shit out of it. Really do. I plan on going live again tomorrow. And in 2 or 3 weeks, actually in 3 weeks, back to the cooking streams, okay? We're going to do it. We're going to go back to the cooking streams, right? Now they're going to come back. We're going to do this shit. That means a lot, Future. It really does. I appreciate the shit out of it. But guys, thank you so much for coming in, doing the do. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, kisses.